Hello everyone, today we are going to make a UAE themed doll like this. To start, we will need four types of yarn. One is red, green, black and of course white. So first, to make the body of the doll, we need to take any color of your choice. I am taking red. So first, we need to take the yarn like this. Then we need a book. We should wrap this around the book vertically 70 times. The bigger your book, the more height your doll will have. The smaller your book, the smaller the height of the doll will be. Like this, I will wrap it around 70 times. You have to make sure that when you're wrapping, it should not be too tight or too loose. Because if it is too loose, it might untie. I have done about 70 by now, and so I will cut this yarn like this. Now I have this. Now what I need to do is to take a piece of yarn. So now I will take this piece of yarn which I cut, and this is actually the body of the doll like I said. So I will remove it from the book, and now I need to tie it with this firmly, because if you don't tie it firmly, the yarn pieces will come out. You can tie it how much times you want, but like I said, it should be tight. Like this. Now the body of our doll is done. I have an extra seam here, so I'll just cut it. Next, we will move on to do the hand of the doll. The hand of the doll I will be doing in green color. We need to take this green color yarn and wrap it around like this, of the same length of the book we used for making the body. We should wrap it around 35 times. If you do more thick, it will be so thick and turn out not good. If you do too less, it will be thin and it won't look good either. Like this, I will wrap it around. I have finished rolling it 35 times. Now I will cut over here. Now you need to take this piece of yarn and we need to cut it into two. Now that is done, take a piece of the same colored yarn and now you need to tie a knot securing this like this. Okay, so now I have finished tying it. Now see, we are going to make the hand of the doll which is like this. So that means we'll need to braid it. And to braid, first I need to turn this into 3 sections. First I'll put one over the other and repeat the following until I have it braided. Now I have finished braiding and it looks like this. So the thing that we have kept away, the body of the doll, we will have to take it. We're going to make the head of the doll. So first take a bit of red string and tie it like this to form a head. Make sure that every single tie you tie should be tight. Otherwise the yarn will go and your doll will be a mess. So this is a doll's head. We need to take this and divide it like this. This will be the arm and we need to pass it through like so. Now take another string and tie it over here. This will be the chest part of the doll. And I have finished with the chest part. Now we need to take this part and cut it to make a frock. Ta-da! Now we need to make the hair of the doll. The hair of the doll will be made with black. So first I will take a book and the hair of the doll, see, if you want the hair of the doll to be long, then you have to take a book with the length you want it to, the way you want it to be long. If you want short hair, just make it short. So I am going to take a hair which is this long. I'm going to wrap it, this book, vertically. You have to, there is no amount of wrapping, but if you want the hair to be thick, you can wrap more. If you want it to not be thick, you can wrap it less. I'm going to wrap the same thing I did for the hand, that is 35 times. I have wrapped it 35 times and so I'll cut it. Now you have to take your doll. I'll keep this apart and take a strand of black. Now it's a little bit of a tricky part. So first you need to make a little hole like this in your doll's head. Then you have to pass through the black yarn. Now that that is done, take this. First also remember to cut this part. And this. Now I'll put this here and take this like this and tie it. You have to tie this very tightly because if you don't, then the hair will escape. I said it. Fine. So now that I've put my hair, the doll has her hair now. Now you can add the eyes. For the eyes, you can use basically anything you want. You can use black buttons, googly eyes, bindis, or anything which you feel is right for eyes. Today, I will be using googly eyes. I'll only need 2 googly eyes. You can use glue or any other method for sticking on the googly eyes. If you're using glue, I prefer you use a strong glue, otherwise the googly eyes will fall off. Ta-da! Now for the last part. As a decoration, I have put white yarn on the belt part here to look more beautiful. So first I will take a bit of white yarn and pass it through this loop part like this and tie it. Like this, you can do as much as you want. You can even add more colors like green and black as you like. For this doll, I will, like I did to the first one, I'll just add white. Now the doll is completely finished. Like this, you can make so many more dolls. And if you want the hair to be longer, you can always take a bigger length. Thank you and have a wonderful day.